work. You send me happy work. Oh my god, I was going to say welcome back to my channel, but first I need to welcome myself back to my channel, guys. I am so sorry I have not made a video in such a long time, but forgive me. I hope this video makes up for that. This is going to be my new updated foundation routine. This is not an everyday makeup tutorial. This is more of a full coverage, full glam tutorial. You can glam it up even more, but this is more so focusing on the foundation technique. So if you want to see how we achieve this look, just continue to watch. Okay guys, so to get started, we're going to start with skin prep, and before I do that, I'm going to tell you a quick backstory. I went out for the first time in, okay, I won't tell you how long, but in a long time this weekend, and I met up with a friend, and she was such a sweetheart. She gave me a huge bag of cosmetics to just play around with. So I'm going to use some of those things in the tutorial, and the first thing that I'm going to use is this moisturizer from IT Cosmetics. It's just a face cream, but it's very hydrating, and I'm going to put that on my face. Skin prep is so important, guys, to have a nice seamless makeup application. I know I hear a lot of people say, because you guys know I'm really oily, and I hear a lot of women say, oh, I don't moisturize because my skin is oily. Well, you might want to moisturize because your skin might produce more oil to compensate for the lack of moisture. Why the body wants to produce oil to compensate for moisturizing, I don't know, but try moisturizing to see if that helps with your makeup application. And if you have really oily skin like I do, whenever you put your moisturizer on, you can always take a soft cloth and just pick up whatever residue is left behind, whatever doesn't absorb into the skin. I'm also going to use this Clinique eye cream that she gave me. I don't believe that this is a fast acting eye response cream, but I want to make sure that my under eye area is extremely moisturized because I want to age well. Last but not least, I'm going to use this lip balm from Aero Boost. She gave me this too. And just going to moisturize my lips with this. Much better. I did wash my face right before I started the tutorial, so my skin needed all of that. Now I can prime. With this primer, you really do want to make sure you only put this where you get oily, because if you put it in a spot where your skin doesn't produce oil, it will make it so hard for your foundation to blend, and it will show up white. It's not a good look. For extra hydration, I'm going to use the Mario Badescu. I hope that's how you pronounce this, guys. I don't know, but either way, this stuff is the bomb. It's $7. It smells amazing, and it just leaves your skin feeling so hydrated. And they come in bigger sizes, but I got the smaller ones to fit in my kit. It smells so good. Last but not least, I'm going to use the Urban Decay De-Slick. This is going to help stop oil production throughout the day. Now that my skin is all supple, I can start the foundation routine. I'm so excited to show this to you guys because I fell in love with doing my makeup like this. I've tried so many millions of foundations, but so far right now, this is what I've been doing to my face because, you know, I go out now. So what I like to do is start with color corrector. This is my LA Girl Pro Concealer Corrector in orange. So I put it under my eyes, around my nose, and the corners of my mouth. I'm going to take MAC 224 brush and start to blend it out. Okay, I'm warning you in advance that my face is going to look crazy for a little while, but just stick with me. I promise you this is all going to come together, okay? You got my warning. Stay with me, okay? I'm going to start highlighting my face. I'm going to use MAC's Studio Fix Concealer in NW25. I know that is 16 shades lighter than my skin tone, but this is going to look beautiful after we bring it all together, okay? So I'm just taking a wedge, picking up that concealer, and I'm going to start to highlight. I know this looks crazy. Don't leave yet, just stay. Next, I'm going to take the Black Radiance Concealer Stick in 8003, that is the shade, and I'm going to start to contour in the normal places that you would contour. When you first start to use this technique, you're going to notice that it's going to take you some time to figure out what colors you should use to try this application, but I would say go at least 4 shades lighter than your regular highlight color and darker, maybe 2 or 3 shades than what you would use to contour on a regular if possible. This step is important though. You're going to take your regular foundation color. I use the Black Radiance Concealer Stick in Nutmeg. So I'm going to take this brush. This is a MAC 127 brush. On one side of the brush is the powder brush and the other side of the brush is a foundation brush. If you use it a certain way, you can apply and blend at the same time. So I'm going to use this brush and I'm going to place the nutmeg where I didn't place any other colors first. I'm mostly using the foundation side of the brush. Now that we have that placed, I'm going to start to kind of swirl it a bit. I'm going to take just a regular, I guess like a flat kabuki brush, and I'm just going to bring in that dark contour color. I'm using a separate brush so that the colors can be distinctive and don't look muddy. I know it still don't look all the way done, y'all, but I love this foundation technique like better than anything I've ever tried. To make sure that everything is cohesive, I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and just start to blend all over my face. I'm going to start in my highlighted areas first again because I don't want this look to become muddy. So I'm going to start in my highlighted foundation areas and then move to the rest of my face. Before things start to crease and get out of hand, I'm going to go ahead and set my foundation with powder. This is MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Tan. I'm just going to put that in the highlighted areas. I'm going to take MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deepest. Put that wherever I did not put the Medium Tan. Taking a fluffy angle brush and setting my contour with MAC's Blush in Blunt. Next, I'm going to take MAC's eyeshadow in Saddle and contour my nose, or set my nose contour. My baby just woke up. I am going to use something from that I plan to do a tutorial on my next tutorial, but for right now I'm just going to tell you I'm using an eyeshadow called Rebirth as my blush. Same fluffy brush, just put that on the cheeks. Keeping the same brush, but I'm going to use my Cover FX palette in he's in my lap, deep, and I'm just going to add that to the top of my cheekbone. I'm taking another eyeshadow called Shell and I'm going to place that on the very top of my cheekbone. Right there. I'll put it right there. You know you start making certain faces when you snatch, like your whole mood, your whole demeanor will change once your face is snatched, honey. So before I blend this all together, I'm going to let it sit for a little while, let some of the powder collect some of the moisture from my skin, and I'm going to do my brows and my eyes. I won't really concentrate on that because I know this is not an eye or brow tutorial, so I'm just going to snatch that on my face.
Work. You see me happy work. You see me do me dirt. So me put in that work. When you are gonna learn. Me not care if them hurting.
Okay guys, so this is the finished look. this is how it all turned out. I told you to stick with me. It would all come together, and it did. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you did, please don't forget to thumbs up the tutorial, share the tutorial with your family and friends, subscribe, and hit the bell so you'll get notifications when I do upload. And thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate all of your support, and I will see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye.